the adding and subtracting side, and then we'll move to the multiplying side. Multiplying is significantly easier, so we'll do that last. All right, first thing you always want to do is draw your balance bar. And I'm asking that you do these 5 steps, checking off to make sure you do them. So first step is always draw your balance bar. That should be your first step every time. Your second step should be to get common denominators. And if you like to, you can change mixed to improper. You do not have to. You can write out denominator if you want. I just choose not to. You do not have to change mixed to improper, but you can if that's something you like to do. Step 3, you're going to perform the inverse operation. This, in other words, means you're trying to make a zero pair. So like on the one we did, we added 10/15 because we were subtracting. That made 0. Minus 10/15 plus 10/15 makes 0. Whenever you do one side, you got to do to the other. You're going to solve for the unknown variable. This is the 5th step that majority of you just skipped. Your 5th step is going to check your answer. You should not miss any of these if you check them. Because if you check them, you get to be like, oh, it totally makes sense, or oh, that doesn't work. Everybody good so far? All right, we're going to do all 5 steps. So first step, draw your balance bar. Step 1, and I'm going to label them as we go. Step 2, common denominators. I'm not going to change them to improper, but you can if that's something you're comfortable with. What do you guys want to make the common denominators here? 10. So my step 2 is x minus 5/10 equals 10 and 1/10. Does anyone need me to explain where I got 5/10? Everybody good so far? Questions, concerns? This was step 2. So you should have added 5/10 and added 5/10. That's step 3. The way you know you did step 3 right is it should make a 0 pair. What is minus 5/10 plus 5/10? 0. If that didn't make 0, that's a problem. So minus 5/10 plus 5/10 makes 0. If you do not make a 0 pair, you should be concerned. So step 4 is to solve. So x is the only thing left over here. X equals, what's 1 plus 5? 6. So x equals 10 and 6/10. That is step 4. Most of the time you won't be like, yay, I'm done. No. Yes, sir. You can, but I'm not going to because I'm going to check it. But you could. You could say 10 and 3/5. Perfect. All right. This is where you all tend to skip, and we're not going to skip it anymore. So if we think x is 10 and 6/10, we should be able to plug it in for x. So we're saying x minus 5/10 equals 10 and 1/10. You want to show your work here. I'm going to take the 6/10 and I'm going to plug it in for x because I'm saying x is 10 and 6/10. So 10 and 6/10 minus 5/10 should equal 10 and 1/10. Does that actually work? Is 10 and 6/10 minus 5/10 10 and 1/10? Yes, that's to check. You all tend to skip step 5. No more skipping. You have to check. If you're saying X is whatever it is, you should be able to plug it in for X and get that answer. Does everybody understand? Everybody good there? All right, let's do the next one. The next one's a little bit more confusing. First step, draw your balance bar. Step 1. Step 2, get common denominators. I'm going to let you all do that real fast. Get common denominators. If you don't know, ask somebody at your table. Hopefully you made them 36. Notice how I rewrote the whole equation. 28 minus over 36 minus x equals 136. I rewrote the whole thing. Everybody with me? All right, so that was step 2. Step 3, you need to make a zero pair. This is where this one gets confusing. You need to make a zero pair. If I want to remove 2836, how am I going to make a zero pair? That's it. Right, I'm actually going to subtract 28, 36. Sorry, 28, 36. Most of you would probably try to add there. That would not make a zero pair. I'm going to subtract 28, 36. I have to make a zero pair. So this becomes 0. What am I left with in the red? Not just x. What else is red? Minus x. You can't just leave the minus up there. You have to drop it down. So you're left with minus x equals. This is why this is confusing. If you have $1, but you owe your mom $28, you have $1 and you owe someone $28, so you pay them the $1. How much do you still owe them? Are you in the negative or the positive to them? Negative. If I owe someone $28 and I only pay them $1, I still owe them $27. So it's negative 27 over 36 equals negative x. Be very careful. So if negative x equals negative 27, what does positive x then equal? Positive. Yeah, you just do the opposite. 27, 36. That one is super confusing. This one you've got to pay attention to what's going on. So now we're going to try to plug it in. 28, 36 minus x. Well, I think x is 27, 36. Should equal 136. Does it? Is 28 minus 27 1? Yes. That's a check. You've got to check. Because if you said 29, 28 minus 29 would not give you positive 1. You won't try the next one. You won't try the third one. first things first, always draw your balance bar. Number 2 is where things get a little different. You have to make sure all numbers are written in fraction form or as an improper. You cannot leave them as whole numbers or mixed numbers like you can with addition or subtraction. You're gonna have to change it. Third step, you're going to multiply every time both sides of the equation by what we call the reciprocal. The reciprocal is the number that makes it equal to 1. So your whole point in multiplying by the reciprocal is to be left with like 1y or 1x, because that's the same as x. Then you're always going to check your answer. Always. Always check your answer. All right, let's do the first one first. First step, draw your balance bar. So everybody right now, draw your balance bar. Okay. Are they both written as fractions? So you can skip number 2 because we don't need to change them to fractions. Everybody with me? Step 3, you're going to multiply both sides of the equation by the reciprocal, meaning getting it to 1. And your goal is always to get the variable alone. So we're trying to get x alone. 2/3 is with x. So I'm going to multiply by the reciprocal, which is 3 over 2. If I multiply one side, I got to multiply the other. So 3 over 2. All right. So you're going to know if you did this correctly because this should equal 1. What's 3 times 2? 6. What's 2 times 3? So this is 6 over 6x. What is 6 over 6 equal to? 1. So this is 1x or just x. You don't have to write the 1. It's completely up to you. Does everybody see that? And it's equal to, what's 8 times 3? What's 15 times 2? You can leave it like that. I would highly recommend reducing. Both of those can be divided by 6, so I would say it's 4/5. That's all you have to do on these ones. Now we're going to check. So we think 2/3 x should be 8/15. So watch what I do. 2/3 x, and that's times x. Remember, when there's not a sign, we automatically go into multiplication. But what do we think x is? 4/5. So I'm going to replace the x with 4/5. And it should equal 8/15. What's 2 times 4? 3 times 5. That's a check. You should be replacing the x with what you think x is. Everybody understand? Questions on that one? All right, the next one. Draw your balance bar. Smartboard's all messed up. All right. Are both written as fractions right now? No, the 3 is not a fraction right now. What would 3 need in order to become a fraction? A denominator. 3 over 1. All whole numbers denominator is 1. Sorry, I'm going to do this on the board over here.